Cicero by Claire Farley. Cicero once said that I have always been of the opinion that unpopularity earned by doing what is right is not unpopularity at all, but glory. Cicero was born on January 3rd, 106 BCE near Rome. He was born into a wealthy family. Between 90 and 89 BCE, Cicero did military service during the Social War. Unlike many others, after this, he managed to avoid involvement in the civil wars that followed in order to focus on his career in politics and as an advocate. Cicero began appearing in court between 81 and 80 BCE during the dictatorship of Sulla. One famous case of his was him defending Sextus Roscius of America on a trumped-up charge of murder. He boldly made some outspoken comments on certain aspects of Sulla's regime. In 79 BCE, Cicero left Rome and his political career and went to Rhodes to study. By 76, Cicero was back in Rome, where he then married Terentia, who was also born into a wealthy family of aristocrats. Later on, in 75 BCE, he held the office of quaestor, which led him to being able to have a seat on the Senate. In 70 BCE, he scored his first great success when he prosecuted Caius Verus for gross misgovernment in Sicily. Verus was defended by Quintus Hortensius. Cicero's success in this case won him great acclaim and helped his political career. In 69 BCE, he held the office of aedile, and in 66, Cicero held the office of praetor. That same year, Cicero made his first political speech in which he explained his support of the extension of Pompey's command in the Mediterranean. Cicero stood for the consulship in 63 BCE. He reached the highest point of political office at the earliest legal age, a remarkable achievement for him. He then died in December of 43 BCE. As I explained on the previous slides, Cicero has made many different career paths during his lifetime. He was known for being a Roman statesman, lawyer, scholar, and writer. During Cicero's writing career, he wrote about many different categories. The first category of his works was focused on philosophical writings. He used Plato and Aristotle's dialogues to pattern these writings after. Some of his works included On Invention, On the Orator, On the Republic, On the Laws, Brutus's Stoic Paradoxes, The Orator, Consolation, and many more. Most of these had unfortunately been lost almost entirely. His readings were intended to be read by a wide audience. The second category is the speeches Cicero made while he was a lawyer and a senator. Only 60 of these speeches remain written down. The speeches that he wrote during this time reflected not only his job as a lawyer and a senator, but also political, intellectual, social, and cultural life in Rome at the time. The last category of writing was letters from Cicero to his brothers, Quintus and close friend Atticus. These writings contradict in some ways his earlier philosophical writings.